Just the actual ear bit.
What is it?
There. And then turn her back in. And then it'll just flail about.
Technology. Jesus.
It's a bollocks, like.
Yeah, when I met David Gray.
Hold on, hold it. Keep this story, because this is going to be gold. Yeah. Are you rolling? Yeah. Do you need me to do anything over here? No. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the General Banter podcast. My guest today, the world famous Ciaran Bartlett.
Hiya.
The General Banter podcast with Poland Jedis.
Up the raw.
The problem with this is your first time on this podcast, isn't it?
It is. I think the last time I did a podcast for you was in like your old apartment.
Oh really?
On a Zoom recorder.
Yeah. Just the two of us touching noses.
Yeah.
Over the fucking it owed me
Bollock
nothing.
naked.
It owed me nothing in the end. That fucking H2N or whatever the fuck it was that we recorded. Just fucking hundreds of hours of spit being thrown at it.
It looks like an old 50s mic.
Oh yeah, you want to grab it and be like, you know. But we're just sorry. But it is. I'm going through this thing at the minute where I'm just, you know, I've been that used to just getting Mickey or someone to come down the road. That I forgot that like there's fucking about 12 comedians that I'm mates with that could just come on anytime.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Up the west. Yeah.
Up the west. Yeah, exactly. Exclusively in the west.
Yeah.
We were just talking about running into famous people, and you dropped a name there, and I said, "Hold your horses. We got to get this on film."
I don't want to babble on about this. Please forgive me. But
who did you meet?
I met Bruce Forsyth. No, I met
That'd be fucking class.
Wouldn't it?
I love him. Dead? Is he dead?
He's fully dead.
Oh, not even half.
Not even. Well, he was half dead for about 30 years on TV.
I don't know. He was moving them hips, man.
Do you remember all the shows he had? Those fucking Bruce's Price is Right. What did you call the cards one? Play Your Cards Right.
Yeah.
Fucking class.
And did he swerve all the sort of like pedo-y type things?
Yeah, I think so.
Because he's the most. You know, if I had to pick,
was he pedo-y or was he just like he
just 70s gropey?
He looked like he might love an arse in his hand. You know what I mean?
Well, he's a man after my own cock.
So yeah, I met didn't meet Bruce, sadly. David Gray, mate. That's amazing.
David Gray.
Yeah, David Gray.
Just that's your two musical fucking things. Kill Switch Engage. David Gray.
If there was a third, it would be Craig David. To be fair.
Really?
There's a thing that you can see on YouTube or listen to on YouTube called Craig Switch Engage, and it's the lyrics of "Fill Me In." It's the singing from.
What's
Fill
this
Me
on?
It's on YouTube.
I'm gonna have to find it.
I think if you type in "Kill Switch Engage," Craig David, but I think people were calling it Craig Switch Engage, and it's Phil Switch. That's what it was. Phil Switch Engage. Something like that, but it's Craig David, Kill Switch Engage, and it's Fill Me In with the music of The End of Heartache. It's unbelievable. Mate, you're in for a good time, like.
Look at him there, buff.
Mate, he's a specimen, like.
Not a wisp on him.
He's intimidating. Tell me it's not awesome.
It's certainly interesting.
Man,
I loves it.
Where do you hear this shit? This is unbelievable. Oh, I thought it was about to kick in there and then just fuck me.
It's only 16 minutes long.
Excuse me. I don't know if that's Craig doing that or. This is the best. When it actually kicks in, it's lethal.
I was checking this guy next door when the parents came out. You don't say hey, boy, come on right around. So I knock at the door. They was
That is criminally underwatched.
That's class.
92,000 hits
I think about 90,000 of them were just me. It's fucking unreal.
with no irony whatsoever.
Yeah, mate, yeah.
That sums you up. If if there was if you started producing albums, I
was-
imagine it would sound like that.
If it was all of me, it would be that happening and just David Gray going
Yeah,
in the background because he loves it.
it's funny. It's exactly the music I hate.
What
That
the?
fucking I'm emotional, something da da da. Only joking.
I was
I'm
with-
fucking raging, bitch.
I was thinking about this morning because I was listening to A Day to Remember earlier, which, as I recall from going to some gig with you one time, you were like, "This is can we do anything else? Because this is fucking killing me." And I'm like, "What is it?" And you were like, "It's fucking sweet."
It's back in the day when you get that thing in your car and you plug it in, you'd be like, let me just tune
tuner?
into this frequency, and then we'll be like, here we go.
And then when if you're going to like Dublin or somewhere and you get over the border and the radio stations change, it fucks it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, great times. Yeah. So I met David Gray, right?
Yeah.
So this
Sorry-
is
sorry to
it was-
interrupt you.
It was a sort of funny
Fill
thing.
me in.
It was a funny thing because I was going to see him. I'm a real David Gray fan, like, so I go to these rare gigs.
And you'll never hear that sentence again
I
on this
know.
podcast. That is the last time you'll hear that. I'm a real David Gray fan. Does he have names for his
I was
fans?
gonna say I'm not one of
putties?
not one of these phonies, like.
Yeah. Not one of these fair weather Gray fans.
Not one of these guys that only listens to White Ladder, bro. Yeah,
Deep cuts.
I went to see, like, I've been to see him in these, like, gigs where you have to apply for a ticket ahead of time and, like, you win the
Most
right.
gigs are like that.
No, but you
One of these gigs you have to purchase
I
a
know,
ticket.
Ticketmaster is basically just an application form.
Yeah.
And, so you get allowed to buy his tickets, and then you go, like, he played in like Bangor Abbey, right?
Oh.
Which was amazing. And then this
Is
one
it that
was,
square or that garden?
no, it's like an old church.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Unbelievable. I saw Foy Vance in there, who's another one of these people that's quite polarizing, even in my heart. But
Fan?
I'm a bit of a fan. He irritates the life out of me, but I think he sounds good.
I was gonna say, like, I unfortunately don't. I couldn't fucking point out a Foy Vance song at all.
You could point it out if I say, "Hey,"
But I watch him sing, and I don't know if that's for me.
yeah, no, it's very annoying.
A lot of
You spend a lot of time looking at the other people that are there and just listening to them.
yeah.
Because you don't want to see him. But the David Gray thing, I went down so saw him in Bangor Abbey, and then this was another one that was in, I want to say, Downpatrick Cathedral, right?
Man, this guy's hitting the hot spots,
I know,
isn't he?
mate. You know what I mean? Like,
What sort of numbers are turning up in Downpatrick to see David Gray?
it was sold out. Like, I mean,
12?
church.
Church.
Yeah. It was. There must have been a few hundred there, but these are like. I mean, he'd sell out like the waterfront, and I think he's sold out. I'm going to see him next year, but it should have been last year. But I think it's in the Odyssey. I think he sold that out. So like, I mean, the great thing about going to see him at these, gigs that aren't for the plebs is that when you do go to the plebs gigs, he'll come out and he'll play a song, and before he's finished it, about 30 people have gone, Babylon! You're like, you fucking...
That would be me, to be honest.
And then
So you want to go to the gig with the diehards are at it,
Yeah,
and he starts singing Babylon, and everyone's like, boo!
Yeah, I want to go to the gigs where he doesn't have to say shit like, I'm gonna play 3 new songs here, bear with me, But that's what the people. Seriously, when I went to see him in the waterfront, he literally came out and he said, I'm gonna play like 5 songs off a new album up the top here, and then it's jukebox time. I'll do requests. I'll do whatever you want. And during those 5 songs, the amount of people that were still just going, please forgive me, Babylon, this year's lot, and you're like, man, will you fuck up?
Freebird.
Yeah. So anyway, I went to see him at a real gig in Downpatrick Cathedral, and hilariously on the way down to that gig, it was one of those times where you're not really having an argument with your spouse, but you're not really vibing,
Yeah.
right? So there was a lot of driving like this.
Yeah.
Right? And this is how it went. Where
Like you're just on your phone going,
breathing aggressively,
Yeah.
right? And
My one with Maureen is she mumbles a lot.
right.
I'll be like, what? Lil Jon, what? So you're not vibing on the way to David Gray. Tell me more.
And I had made us tuna salad sandwiches.
Oh man, this is the worst. This
know.
is like a fucking nightmare for
I know,
me.
right? Because it was this was ages ago. It was one
Line
of
your
those things-
stomach.
I know.
Here's a tuna salad. Babylon.
So we got down there and we were really early, and thought because at these gigs people do show up early, but we thought like we're gonna get there. I want to select my seat because it's on reserve seating. I'm like I want to get there. I want to be in the first like 2 or 3 people that are here to get a seat. We got there. They were still like setting it up, or like that's how early we were. Like it wasn't even at sound check stage, and I'm like Jesus. And then we went back and aggressively ate those sandwiches, and that's when we started laughing because we realised that you can't eat a sandwich angry. You can go and like you just immediately laugh. So that was all good, and then we're like, right, let's go and line up, and you had to line up sort of around the back of the place, and fucking David Gray just strolls out, and there was literally 2 people in front of us, like a couple, and the woman goes, David, and he goes, all right. He comes over, and she goes, can we get a photo? And there was like a security guy there. No. And David Gray goes, it's all right. And I'm like, I love you, David, right? But mate, I turn into jelly. Like I couldn't speak. Like it was pathetic. I wish I
weird.
had the photo on me to show you how weird. Like I look like I'm going to kill him in the photo. Chloe goes, can we get a photo? And he's like, yeah, sure. Chloe hands her phone to that other couple because we took ours.
Did she have to keep talking for you? Like you just stand there and he goes, he's a big fan,
Right,
honestly.
and I'm
He's
just,
always-
and mate,
when he's eating sandwiches in the toilet, he's listening to your songs and everything.
I literally stood beside him and like leaned into my own photo, like,
Hey mate.
it's fucking rare. It's fucking rare.
We did start that conversation before the podcast about just meeting famous people.
Who's the most famous person you've met?
I fucking don't know.
I met Liam Neeson and Alan Rickman on the set of Michael Collins, no less.
Wow.
This is another one of those things where you're gonna go, fuck me, 20 of your life. But I was in Kilmainham jail on a family trip,
Right. When was this? Like
like
fucking
95, 96.
Jeez.
Before
10 or something?
Just before Michael Collins came out. Must have been 94, 95. I was about 8 or 9. And I didn't know who Liam Neeson was, but I knew Rickman from Prince of Thieves.
Okay.
And
Rickers! Hey big lad! You in the jail?
and it was this weird scene where Michael Collins reads like a letter from Eamon de Valera where he like walks across like a gangway in the prison, and as he's reading the letter, Rickman narrates it.
Okay.
So it's just a shot of Neeson going like that for about 30 seconds. Took him about 4 hours. It was fucking mental. But it was good. Got their autographs and all.
That's crazy.
It was good. It's good. Pre-taken.
Pre-taken?
Pre-racism.
Black bastard.
He loved that,
I'm
didn't he?
trying to think. Who's famous that I've met? I mean, it's obviously all comedians. Like, what?
That was just really funny. Because I was thinking it.
What?
I didn't know if there where the line was.
It is just like I was at Ivy Gardens with Aaron one time where I was fucking chatting shit and whatever and fucking just turned around and Jim Owen had just joined the group because that's a good thing about comedy, like you kind of are on the same, you know, if you're like invited to like a festival, no one's like, can you stay away from the headliners, but you know, you're just a comedian in the mix. You know, talking about fucking Reginald D. Hunter the other week. How long you been at this shit? N-word, call me an M-word. And I was like, I'll lie. But Jim Owen was there and I was just like, oh, fuck it hell, boys. But I think it's, if you're going to be, you can't be weird in that scenario, like. You can't have to act cool, like, yeah, I'm supposed to be here and just, you don't know what to do with your hands type of thing.
I think if you're there to do something and you're not, I find it very weird to be a fan because I don't want to be weird. It's actually because I don't want to be weird that I become only weird. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I literally didn't know what to say to him. What do you say to somebody? Like, here, David, Thanks for writing Babylon. I've played it a million times in shit bars.
Yeah, I get
Do you know what I
paid
mean?
to play your songs.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for getting me through uni, David.
Yeah.
What do you actually say, though?
Just be nice. Just, compliments are nice, probably.
You're a fucking hero, mate. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
And then he's like, okay. Like, what do you say back to it?
I'm sure. It's just it would be a real cunt if you were like, man, just want to say I'm a big fan. Thanks,
Yeah.
and I play music, I play your songs, everything. I love it. And if he went, you fucking asshole.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If he was just like, well, fucking.
Have you ever met anybody that was like a hero and they were an asshole?
What's up, fellow slapheads? Are you worried about losing your hair? Okay, I lost my hair at about 18 years old. There was no treatments around then. It just fell out, and people were going, "Bro, are you 40?" And I'm like, "No, I'm actually 18." You know what I mean? And you won't be surprised to find out that a large majority of men start losing their hair in their 20s. And if you've looked at hair loss clinics, you know that they cost an absolute goddamn fortune unless you can somehow get the turkey. And even then, you come back with a head that looks like you've dipped it in boiling oil. I'd rather be bald. That's where Suns.co.uk come in. Suns are a men's healthcare brand that offer clinically proven licensed hair loss treatments for less than a cup of coffee. Less than the cost of a cup of coffee per day. That's how cheap this stuff is. Do away with one of your pumpkin spice lattes and you could have a full head of hair within a week. They've treated over 20,000 customers and their treatments deliver results in 9 out of 10 men. Just take their free 1-minute online consultation and Suns will tailor a subscription treatment plan specifically to your needs. There's no contract or hidden charges and it's delivered to your door where all your deliveries go easy. So, show hair loss who's boss and go to suns.co.uk. Listeners to this podcast get 20% off their first order when they use the code BANTER20. Suns.co.uk, get your hair loss treatment and come in just, in a week's time looking like Jason Momoa. Follically, not facially. Suns.co.uk, guys. Use the code BANTER20. Cheers. Quick shout out to our OG sponsor, Manscaped.com. They've been here since the start, since the hairy bollocked start, right through to now, the glistening pouch, successful podcast that we have now. Manscaped obviously is the world's leading product when it comes to shaving your nutsack. They just really dominate that market. It's called Manscaped. It'll also work on some sort of ladies downstairs area. It'll shave any hair, to be honest with you. And it's coming up to Christmas. We're on the run up to Christmas. They're doing lots of packages for your package, basically. You can buy this product for any meal in your family. Get one of these packages. They got the Manscaped, or what is it called? The Lawnmower 4.0. They're on the 4.0 now. This thing has a light on it. It's got a laser. You can shave your nuts in the dark with an LED underwater. It's waterproof as well. They got the plow, which shaves. That's for your face. They've got the weed whacker, which is a little one goes up your nostril or in any other circular hole. And they also do boxers and ball toners and ball deodorant if you're walking around with the old vinegar nuts. You know what I mean? They got the whole thing, and you buy that package and you give it to like your father-in-law, for example, and you look him in the eye and you're like, enjoy yourself, big lad. And listeners to this podcast, if they use the code GEMBANT1, get 20% off. Which is a very substantial amount of money on a product like this. So go to manscaped.com, use the code GEMBANT1, get 20% off. You shave 20% off. You save 20% off, and then you shave them nuts, and that pipe gains about 20% in length. And that's just straight up science, you know what I mean? Truth bomb. Manscaped.com, check it out.
I don't think I've had that experience.
I don't think so.
Most people I've met that are famous are pretty dead on.
I saw Sean Bean. Didn't meet him.
I saw
him walk through a hotel, or what was that, 10 Square or something?
Yeah.
But he just walked like a famous actor. You know what I mean? The different vibe about him, just like, out of the place, you fucking bastard.
He loves Bastard, doesn't he?
I mean, you've seen
that video?
You've seen it. I play it once a year.
There's a great one where he actually says it twice, where he just goes, Bastard. Bastard.
Yeah, bastard. Bastard Sean Bean. Bastard Sean Bean, bastard. Sean Bean, Yorkshireman.
You kill my horse, you bastard. Scotch bastard.
This is
such a great video.
Does this fall into Geddes' vintage viral? That's all I do, play old viral clips.
Home, you lazy bastards! You fat bastard.
You fat bastard.
It'd be so great to have that as like your text ringtone.
You fat bastard.
Someone texts you, just goes, "You fat bastard."
That's all that's going through my head in the gym this morning. You fat bastard. Get up there, you fat bastard. And he's supposed to probably be like a French guy in that. All right, my name's Jean-Jacques fucking, you know. All right, Jean-Jacques here, you fucking lay bastards.
You stupid bastard. There's a French bastard in the mountains called...
I'm Jean-Jacques Sheffield.
I'm fucking Jean-Michel Paz. Jean-Michel Paz, you fat bastard. You fucking fat bastard.
Oh, so good.
Can I just call this podcast Fat Bastard? In brackets, Yorkshire accent. I'm steaming up. I'm laughing at her. Is this the one show? Like, or does every film he do?
No, it's all Sharp. Do you
Oh,
ever
is it?
watch Sharp? No.
I don't watch fucking anything.
There's definitely one where he says it twice in the same clip.
You
Let's
f-
finish that bastard off once and for all. Dick Sharp, bastard. And you're still the same.
camel. There's a camel in the background. I just bought a camel, you bastard.
Bull flogging bastard.
You lily bit of a Dutch bastard!
After the bastards that did this, where do you think?
This is the bastard who sets us up for the floggings.
Bastard that knows how to deal with.
It's only a minute long, but it feels like an hour and a
Yeah,
half.
you feel like you've seen everything Sharp has to offer.
I know.
Do you never watch those? They're fucking good.
No, none of that shit. I don't fucking watch anything.
Period dramas, mate.
What are you up to with yourself at the minute, mate? Back in the stand-up?
I am doing a wee bit of stand-up. Yeah, it's been fun.
You're not a social media guy?
No, I'm off it all. I hate it.
Why?
I hate it.
Would you...
I always did.
Do
Like,
you understand the sort of like give and take of...
I need this to promote myself. I get it, but
Yeah.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I'd rather just go do gigs.
Yeah.
Like where
Because you've done what, you know, you've put up clips from things before and have done very, very well.
I just
It doesn't have to be like, you know, what we're trying to do is like cranking shit out every day, but it's like, you know,
just hate it.
just every once in a while, just be like, bloop, there you go.
nah. I'd rather. I think I might be starting a thing like a sort of gamey type podcast. You love that as well. Have you noticed that basically everything I like,
Yeah.
you fully fucking hate it?
On paper, we shouldn't get along at all. I'm doing a fucking metal-based gaming show about fucking Pokemons or something.
Co-hosting it with Craig David. And,
You're going to do a gaming podcast? You did a podcast for a while.
I did, yeah.
Where'd it go?
It was going. Fuck, this is going to be grim for you. It was doing all right, and then my dad died, and I just felt like don't really feel like being funny right now.
Truth bomb.
That's funny. That's funny. I think. But yeah, that was it. Like,
One of my favourite moments of your podcast was when your ma brought you like a filled soda and you ate it in real time
mate,
down the microphone, like, which is like going against all the rules of podcasting.
People
and
loved it.
And you were going, mate, just put wee vine tomatoes on the side. No.
I know, mate. People loved that. I'm like, let's do. That was before ASMR was even.
I was
a
going to say,
thing.
if you were really into it, you'd be fucking pulling yourself into a point. Like.
Yeah.
I love that there.
Oh, listen to the way he chews a bacon. Yeah, mate, it was fucking. People like that bit. My favorite.
Did
thing,
anybody say anything about it? Because I'll
few people
do
did.
podcasts and they'll be like, mate, see the way you set that pen down twice? Don't do that again next week.
Oh, really? No,
And you're
no.
like,
People.
fucking-
I think people know not to give me critique, mate.
Because you'll go,
Deleted.
oh, you're just deleted.
Just go fuck off.
Because you go hard in the paint, as they say, with any sort of naysayers.
Yeah, don't like naysayers. Just fuck off.
In fact, you're so extreme at a gig. You know, someone will cough and you'll be like, you fucking coughing, you stupid bitch.
I've
Did you
pulled,
shimmy in your seat?
I've pulled back a bit from that. I believe. In my head, I'm like, at the minute, I'm being...
Because sometimes you're like, okay, Ciaran,
being sound.
maybe you need to differentiate between a heckle and noise.
Someone breathing.
Yeah, just some noises, you know.
You fucking breathe, you cunt.
There's 150 people in here in a bar.
Yeah. I think the worst one that I did. the worst one that I did. I think I said this to you. I'd sort of lost the run of myself a wee bit, where I had sort of forgotten that people are actually going out here to have a fucking like a good night out.
Like you were doing it for you. You were like,
Oh,
I'm
100%.
just going out here like a rager.
Yeah, no, I was being a dick. And I was going on stage one night in Lavery's, and I was feeling pretty pumped, and I went to go on stage, and some guy stood up, like right in front of me, and blocked my route to the stage. And I know then when I got on stage, I was literally like, I was going on like,
Yeah.
and then he got my way, and I'm immediately like fucking falling down, just like, I'm gonna murder this guy. And I went on, and I spent like about 2 minutes, like wrecking that guy's life, like, because it was just like, and I shouldn't have done it, but it just happened. I was like, fuck this guy. Yeah, and like, I shouldn't have done it, but it's like, yeah, I'm not like that now. I don't think I'm definitely more in the.
But you're a bundle of joy.
Let's have like fun. Do you know what I mean?
I always find like it took me a while to learn that too. Like, like, you know, when people expect that exchange where they go like "Bah," and say something and you go shut the fuck up, and it never solves it.
Yeah.
Whereas I find like now I'll be like, let me let you talk your way through that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, what's the crack? And they say it again. And you're like, okay, that was worth it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'll carry on. No,
I enjoy a heckle and a put down, right? I really do. Like,
but
I
you
love,
rarely get a heckle. You know,
You don't
when do
really-
you get a good heckle? Like,
I'll say this.
Never?
I did Pugs there a couple of weeks ago, right? And there was a table of dudes.
I have a story for you. Sorry.
Right? There was a table of dudes who, by like all your comedy experience, they look like a fucking nightmare. You know, they were like all sort of 40-ish.
Yeah.
And there was about 8 or 9 of them. And they were all like various degrees of the same person. You know, just like, this guy's done more press-ups and that guy loves drinking, right? They were all just the same guy, basically. And they looked like they were out on like a fucking boys' night out, like. But they looked like a nightmare. But they were actually the best table in the fucking place. And they did do a wee bit of heckling. But it was, you know, the type where it's like 100% good-natured.
That's great.
All aimed at like
Keeping
taking
the show,
part and
yeah.
having the crack. And that was late. They were totally great. And like, I got great banter out of them.
You do get it sometimes, like, you do get it. And a lot of time where you look at a table and you go, fuck, it's going to be a nightmare. Sometimes they're older or something. And you're like, fuck, am I going to be sitting here talking about wanking in front of this 70-year-old? And then they laugh their heads off. And you're like, fuck, I wasn't expecting that at all. But
Yeah.
I seen Pugs the other week. Where were you? Were you at Pug? My head is up my
I
hole.
wasn't there
No.
the night you did it, no.
So, Ian Thompson's on, right? And he does this bit at the end where he's like, I think we should have a United Ireland. And then he has all these rules, like, but, you know, you do the fucking sash lyrics over the national anthem.
Right,
You know,
okay.
like, it's all, we're meshing all the things together. And he built it up, right? And he just said the line. He goes, I think we should have a United Ireland. And this guy at the bar beside me just goes like, fuck that. Fuck that. I'm out. No way. I can't listen to that. And he turns around at the bar. Fucking pint. You feel like, oh, bro, it's obviously the first line of a premise. Like, give it a second. He's like, no, won't hear it. I will not be hearing it at all.
Was it Dave? No! It's not what you're here for.
You'll never play here again.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I've never seen anyone so immediately just be turned off. He was just like, nah, I can't even fucking listen to this shit. Don't care where it's going. We're not even in jest. Not even in jest would I suggest
it's
United
like
Ireland.
a magician comes out and, like, you know, holds something up and somebody just goes, no! You know what I mean? Not prepared to see the trick.
Yeah.
I don't want the turn. Fuck off. No twists. Oh, mate, that's rare.
Are you doing any TV? Oh, here. Shout out to our sponsor, Highland Spring Sparkling Water. The infamous story of the time.
How come mine's so much bigger than here?
You've just
You
emasculated. What's the term? Emasculated?
emasculated?
Why is it not demasculated?
I don't know.
Weird. The
Unmasculated?
the famous story that I will never be able to make as funny as it was in the moment was you asking for fizzy water in a McDonald's. It'll
I know.
like
It was you're so spot on. It was fucking amazing, and it never translates when you try to tell it.
It was like lightning in a bottle at the
Yeah,
time. It's not funny at all.
It was all about it was a perfect pause that guy took to
the
answer
guy
me.
was fucking, you know, like Rodney Dangerfield behind this fucking. I'll tell it again. I'll tell it. So we gigged in Coleraine, which we used to do quite a bit, and none of them were good ever. It's funny, like it took all those years, and then, you know, like I would go back to Coleraine, and it's completely sold out in the theatre.
Oh, really?
Completely sold out in the theatre. And then every time before that was like, we're doing it in the toilets of the student union.
Yeah.
And there's a fiver you can eat. But yeah, just finished the gig. And then I just remember, like, I don't know if sat-nav was that prevalent at the time.
Nah.
Or else it cost too much money or something.
Yeah, you're fully going, this is £3 to get us from
Yeah, and it was
here to
slow.
the Mickey D's.
I feel like we got lost. You were the only person that knew where the fucking McDonald's was because you studied there.
Pulse. I thought, I'm glad you were like...
You're out of the car with them 2 wee sticks that you find water with. Hang on. The nugget finders.
It's just 2 old chips.
Yeah. Back when they had plastic straws, these are relics. Over here.
Mate, them paper straws are fucking shit.
Oh yeah, it's like someone goes, "Do you like Fanta? Yeah. Do you want to drink it through fucking toilet roll?"
Yeah, yeah. The worst thing that they put it in is a milkshake. If you get a milkshake, like, I mean,
that's the sign that I'm just an old fucking dad now. I've aged.
What, you don't eat?
Like, I
you
just
don't
go
take
like,
milkshakes
I
now?
can't be doing that.
What, you can't have a milkshake?
Like, I'm just like, I can't be getting a McDonald's and then drinking
ice
a
cream.
pint of ice cream
Well,
as
see,
well.
I'm hurtling towards my early death, so like I don't mind. See what I mean? I don't have children.
Listen, get it over with. I'm fucking poured into my face. Is that true?
What? Is that true? No, I'm not actually trying to kill myself, but like if I want a milkshake, I'll get a milkshake. I would tend to only get a milkshake if I'm only stopping for a milkshake.
I
wouldn't get it with a burger. Like, it doesn't go. I'll get a water.
I would be more like, I'm gonna get 2 burgers here type of guy.
Yeah.
You know, rather than like get this fucking.
I thought you could only order them in 2s.
Well, yeah, that's
2 double cheese, mate. You know what I mean?
Just lying to people in the car.
Double sausage McMuffin.
It's just you.
Yeah.
Steve, what do you want?
I know, yeah.
Steve wants 20 deck of nuggets here.
Pizza fucking comes to the door and I'm like, everybody, dinner's here. Fucking.
Chloe's up the stairs with it. Fucking 2 coconuts. What do you call it?
Unbelievable.
Monty Python.
Yeah, yeah.
There's all the kids coming down now, folks. I set the first batch there. But anyway, we come out of this gig and then go to that place. And we're all going fucking ballistic, 20 nuggets and all that shit. And then you're like, is that anything else now? You're like, do you have any fizzy water? No. And it's not, like, honestly, I've told the story a thousand times in this podcast. You'll never be able to capture it.
It never translates.
Because I know you went, do you have any fizzy water? And he went like this. No. He turned around to his mate and was just like,
yeah.
No.
It was unbelievable.
Fizzy water.
I remember as soon as it happened, the 2 of us just fucking exploded.
I near died. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. It's
perfect.
the worst. It's the worst story to tell, but it was the funniest thing that ever happened.
It was a perfect moment. Like, fucking unreal.
It is funny though. You know what I mean?
Mate, we've had some fucking hairy moments and takeaways together. Like, if you think about it,
What like?
I always remember, like, a story that I've told 1,000 times that translates fucking amazingly is sitting in Frango Weasons and some big fucking scary pale drip of pish comes over and goes, "It's been a pleasure to watch you eat."
I was talking about that recently.
Oh my God. Mate, I think about
Talk
that.
about fucking, you can't think of something to say to somebody.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure to watch you eat.
Oh, fuck.
Just leave, man.
I remember, I heard it. My memory of it is, I heard that and went, and you go, "Well, that was weird as fuck." And I went, "What did he just say to you?" And you said it again. I went, "Oh, that's what I heard him say." But like, I assumed I'd misheard it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, you know somebody saying something fucking rare whenever you convince yourself you're deaf.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my ears. No one said that.
He couldn't have said that.
Yeah, that was fucking weird. And then there was the night where we came out of Frango and some cunt had dropped a full kebab on top of my car from Benedict's. Do you remember this?
Your car has been through the fucking ringer. Was this the old car?
Yeah, the Duchess.
The Duchess?
Mate, she got absolutely fucked from Arsenal to breakfast time. What the fuck?
Our light just went out.
Right.
Our Chinese light went out.
Is that making me look like I have a shadowy chin?
I'm like, can we turn off all the lights? We'll just sit here in the dark. And I think we were in the Duchess when we went to Coleraine, and it would have been like me, you, fucking Mickey, and like Aaron or something in that car, struggling like. Just
1.1 litres, mate.
Just fucking like we're like one of those little tykes, yellow cars. That,
big sign on the side that says "My first car."
Yeah, us just rammed into it. Like it was like we put on a metal coat around the four of us. It was just like fucking so tight.
Some mate, the worst place to go to, and it was Derry. See, going up the fucking up the Glen Shannon.
First gear the whole time.
Yeah, it was fucking brutal. Like people in like buses going past.
Horses and carts going past.
It was fucking rare, but I remember coming out of Frango, and mate, I remember this as clear as fucking day. Coming out of Frango, there's literally a splattered kebab with house sauce all over the top of my fucking car, and I remember you filmed me and sang. You literally goes kebab on the car, and then you like film me and go sad face, and in the video it was just me going like this. And then there was a time where an woman
still at it, like, you know, say nothing.
It definitely reeked of somebody's fucked a kebab out of Benedict and it's landed on top of the car.
Yeah.
And then there was the time where we were in Oma and somebody just was fully pissing against the fucking
We went in
door
this chippy and came out, and this dude's just swaying about and pissing on like piss on the
on the wheel or
the back seat, you know, the back door.
Yeah.
He's at the driver door at the handle, like
just fucking slashing all over.
And he was so blocked that it was you could
you
could have got super rage, and I mean you fucking cunt, and beat the shit out of him, but you were just like, stop pissing in my car, and the guy's like,
yeah, it was an immediate decision in your head to go, he's so much of a wanker. If I smack him, he's one of these people. It's gonna fucking headbutt the curb to prove a point. Like he'll put himself in a coma.
I'm gonna get a bleed on the brain just because
I'm in McGabbery.
Yeah,
and I wouldn't do well in there, mate.
No, you don't think so?
I don't think I'm.
What would that look like? Not good at pull, then.
I don't think I'm good at many things that you've got to do in prison. Like, you know what I mean? Keistering, you can't get anything up.
Keistering?
Yeah, it's like when you hide something up your asshole.
Is that what that's called?
Yeah. I don't know why I know it and you don't. This seems like the sort of thing.
It sounds like an American phrase.
Yeah, but that's what it's called.
Hey, keister that fucking.
Yeah, keister, like, I don't know.
PlayStation.
Yeah. Stick a file up your hole and get yourself out of here. Do you know what's a type of file? Bastard. Go ahead. A bastard file.
Bastard file.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about you in prison now.
Yeah, mate. Could you imagine?
Just hitting the yard, you know, doing some bench presses. What gang would you be in?
White supremacy. Johnny Sparkling.
Johnny Sparkling. You're like, this is a rape. Sparkling what? Dick in your ass? I don't think so.
I could do prison if it was like in Goodfellas.
Like you're like old
fucking,
mob. Yeah.
Sitting fucking razor blading my garlics, like, you know what I mean? Don't fucking.
Which is not a euphemism.
Not Shawshank though. Not fucking.
I think you do well as like a sort of white supremacist type guy in an American jail. You don't like, you know, we tattoo around your head, blessed.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. Now, like, but when I have my Bieber fringe, mate.
Because you're not a bald guy, but you shave the head now.
Yeah. There's a strong hairline there, mate.
You have a lot of hair. You've good hair. I think you'd suit a nice, do you know, like a sort of mid-length, like ice hockey player when he takes his, you know, that it's kind of like wrestling hair.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like kind of wet look, bit of that.
I think if it did that, I would look like a big single mum from Polglass. But I think also.
But here, the benefits.
And I think I shaved it during like I was about 3 days early on the shave during lockdown. Everybody started doing about 3 days. I feel like I set that trend.
Oh really?
Yeah. Even though I don't have social media and didn't show anybody.
Yeah.
But
you're the OG. You do it for real.
Do you know how committed I was to it? I shaved it with like a wee tiny beard trimmer, and it took about an hour, and it was agony. Yeah. But it was worth it. I wanted to see it. When they said here you've 6 weeks and probably longer, I was like, wonder what this looks like. I've been toying with it for a long time because I couldn't be fucked managing the locks anymore, like, you know what I mean? So
nah, man, grow it out. Enjoy it. Get that wrestler hair.
No, I like it. I actually like it.
Does your cousin have sort of long mid-length hair?
My nephew, aye.
Nephew,
Aye,
sorry.
aye.
Does he? Aye.
Yeah.
Get that
I
sort
think
of
he's
thing.
gonna be starting, maybe doing some stand-up soon.
Oh, for fuck's
A
sake.
third one.
Sure, why not? Everyone's
I
at
know,
it.
Yeah. Get my ma out as well.
A third one? Oh,
Third one
Mickey.
in the family, aye.
Forgot about Mickey.
I know, wow.
There's a lot of funny people around you. You know. If you told me like your Kev was doing stand up, I'd be like, oh, fair enough.
Kev is funny, like.
You know what I mean? Like,
Kev would be. We've talked about this recently. Kev's really funny, but like, he says himself, he has no idea where the lines are. So he knows he can say anything to us and we'll piss ourselves, but he believes that if he went on stage, he would drop something horrendous that would
just
end
try
his
it
life.
and see. Like, you know.
Yeah.
I think he's probably not as rough as he thinks he is. You know?
Yeah. It's more that.
Also, if he goes on after or before you, it's all right.
See, I don't have this perception of myself as being. Is it a nightmare?
Ciaran, when you're talking about you say to some like pretty girl in the front row, like, do you ever put your finger down that wee
I haven't said
side
that.
of your balls and all?
Oh,
It smells
your
like brown sauce and
Oh,
all.
your sweat line.
And she's just like,
But that's not real. Like, I mean, that doesn't mean anything.
and
There's
she's
boys
sitting with
doing-
a gin and tonic going like,
There's boys. See, I love gross out stuff, but there's boys doing like hard sexual material. I don't really do anything like that.
yeah,
I think that's like in my mind that is worse.
yours
than
is like
anything I've seen.
gross.
It's gross out. Yeah.
and theirs is like kind of very. Yeah, I don't know if I have a lot of like overtly sex, like real
Yeah.
dirty sex stuff.
I don't.
There's a
I
lot
don't-
of like wanking and fucking type of jokes, but like
That's, do you know what I mean? That's your bread and butter, like. No, but like I don't really.
if I haven't got wanking, I've got nothing else.
Do you just do dick and fart jokes? If I'm lucky. So I think
I had a kids party.
like it's weird. I don't have that. My perception is, I like doing sort of gross out stuff.
You do weird comedy.
Is it weird?
Yeah, because it's not very straightforward. Like, I'll just fucking walk around and I'll hear something or see something or some topical, and I go, I'm pretty good at this point in my life where I'm like, I've written enough comedy where I know I'll go like, right, that's funny to me. I'll be able to make that funny on stage, and it's straightforward. It's like I write the bit, I try the bit, I group it together with some other bits, and then I just do the loads of them in a row. Yours is very sort of like
Stream of consciousness.
just moving about, don't know where it's going type thing. Doesn't sound like a set.
Yeah.
You'd need to see you about 5 days in a row to be like, all right, he's starting to like, this is starting to like get a bit sharper, but
Yeah.
it kind of starts like just a big fucking bowl of bits.
Yeah, I think the real issue is I don't gig loads. So when I did like a week ago there, I did like 3 or 4 gigs in a week, and got sick, which was great. But yeah,
I did the same. I could
have a wee
fucking.
sniffle.
I started like working out hard, and then Lavery's went twice a week, and then the baby wouldn't sleep all fucking night, and by the end of the week I was just like, oh, I'm fucking sick now
Yeah,
because I haven't been asleep yet.
yeah, just
You know?
run down like it's a
Just
run.
run down.
Yeah. No, I think when I was doing when I did more, it was starting to sharpen up a bit. I'm starting to go, these are bits that these are jokes that join on the other jokes that make a bit now, as opposed to just this is very improv-y, and it's not really off the cuff because I've thought about it all, but like I don't really sit and write it down anymore. I used to do that. I don't really do that anymore. All the musical stuff is all just the amount of that musical stuff that I come up with in Lavery's or at the gig is mental.
Yeah.
Like that whole Candyman bit that I'm doing at the minute.
Yeah.
I worked that out. I like you came. I'd been thinking about that, and then you came backstage and said to me like, "Oh, where's your guitar?" And I'm like, "I'm getting it now."
Yeah.
That was the first time I strummed the actual chords of that to myself and went, "That should work." That's funny to me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But like,
And it's like I can't really remember the reference, but it's so creepy that it's hilarious.
yeah, like
Whether you fucking can remember it or
well,
not.
that's what's actually that was my worry is, do people remember this bit? Do they remember that movie? And if they do they remember that bit?
I don't think it matters.
But now it doesn't matter.
Like at the time I was like, I don't remember it, and I'm not gonna refresh myself. I'm not gonna look it up
Yeah.
to remember it. But it's funny.
It's
in
funny
the
in its own right. Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
and then for some reason that fucking what was it? What was George Michael's favorite? And then 50 versions of it.
I love that.
I'd sit there all day for
Yeah.
that.
My favorite one is how many times have I done this joke? Thrice. So stupid. I love that though. I love
What
that
guitar
sort
do
of-
you have? That's a nice guitar.
An Avalon.
Avalon.
Avalon Oh, do you want me to open
Go,
this?
yeah. Oh, it's ASMR. Because
Um,
who is it?
Avalon Silver Series I have.
Is Loudon and Avalon different? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God, bit of controversy.
Yeah.
Because I know, who does Ed Sheeran make guitars with?
Loudon. I mean, Loudons are filthy, like. But what I like about the Avalon is it's cheaper. No, I like it. I just like it, and the one that I still have. So I had like a really great one, and I eventually went. It's an amazing guitar, but I bought it on a whim, and I ended up I sold it to Arkevin. But the one that I still have is a wee Silver Series that I bought off a guy that used to play music with Kev, and it's like, you know, like the Winchester 73 rifle, the way they say like 1 out of every 1,000 was just a fucking perfect thing. It's like that with Silver Series, because like whenever I brought it down to Avalon to get it fucking just serviced, like, and they were like,
that's a good one.
This isn't the Silver Series guitar. This has come out perfect. Like,
yeah, you're bound to get
great guitar.
You're bound to get, like, you know, especially if it's like handmade and all that shit, where they just nailed it with the fucking wood and the glue and everything set right, and you know, whatever, and maybe like playing it over the years and stuff. You're like, I think this sounds amazing now.
Part of it is definitely the guy who had it looked after it and broke it in, as it were, and then I'm in the sweet spot now of about 10, 15 years where it's just going to be fucking unreal.
Yeah.
Before it starts sounding old, you know?
Does that happen too? You're just like, this sounds old, and then you move into your blues phase?
Yeah, move into your blues phase, move
it down to 3 strings. And
start writing political songs.
Burn your eyes out with molten silver.
Yeah, even though, like, you know, you lived through the Troubles and
Blind Carrie B.
You wrote fucking Moondance whenever the Troubles were on, and then now you do your political stuff.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, the fucking Troubles is raging, Van. What are you gonna do?
Ding,
Brian
ding.
Edgar. Do you know what I mean? GLORIA. No. Yeah.
Oh. Hey, tell you who has some stage presence.
General Banter. Go ahead.
Van the Man.
Does he?
No, he's like fucking. He's like, don't look at me.
I was literally about to say, does he? I went to see him. I went to see him one day. Kev was actually like one of the support acts, and I went to see him.
Shit, sorry.
Just bastard.
He coughed.
And
your Kev was supporting.
Yeah. Do you know what's totally fucking depressing about it?
Kevin, go on now, please.
He has all these amazing musicians in his band.
Oh yeah,
and
that's how you get by.
And then he just fucking, but he tells them what to do. Like, he hands them sheet music, and I'm like, let the guitar player cut loose, like, you know what I mean? Let the sax player do a mad solo. Do you know what I mean? Don't fucking, it's all boring. It's all like, it's all too rehearsed. There's no soul in it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and then, you know, he's just mailing it in, like, you know, he'll just get up and be like, fucking, night. You know, like, just bluffing through, like, the lyrics. This is my favourite. Also, I love how Van Morrison looks.
Do you?
Yeah. A mess. You know, just no star quality. Short, wee, dumpy, ugly bastard from here.
He definitely looks like somebody that would come in to teach music in a primary school.
Yeah, with a lit fag in his hand.
Yeah, yeah.
We had a lot. What is it about music teachers? Like, several music teachers when I was in school, you were just like, this guy has been told to wear a shirt and he's not comfortable in it and he's not washing it. And he smells like fag smoke and he's a mess.
Apart from the fag smoke, you know, smells like Southwest, you know.
Take a recorder off someone and get it all plugged up with fucking...
Why don't there's caramelized onion in that.
I love...
See people with double sauce at Subway. I don't go to Subway anymore, would you believe?
What happened? Drop the deal, did they?
I heard
Drop the sponsorship deal?
I heard that
the face of Subway anymore.
I heard that I saw that somebody had done some fucking testing on their tuna, and it's not even organic material. They don't even know what it is.
First of all, who
is going there for
who's
tuna?
getting tuna in Subway?
I know, but if their tuna is not real, the fucking salami, which isn't real even when it's quality, is definitely not real. Do you know what I mean?
Salami is a cured meat and has a bit of more of a shelf life. What are you expecting? Fucking yellowfin?
No, like
sushi chef?
No, I just want something that's actually made of what it says it is, and it's called meat derivatives. That's not good. Exactly.
Get that? Yeah, just get the fucking BMT. It's
can
like
I get the 6-inch assholes and eyelids, please? Like, you don't want that. Like,
well, I mean,
stop going.
But also,
what do you expect?
You know what I mean?
I know.
You're not. You know.
I remember going to this amazing, like a sub shop, but not Subway. Like a sandwich shop in America,
yeah,
called SoCal Subs,
yeah.
And that guy, I ended up sort of befriending the owner. Of course, I did.
Listen, when you're in 4 times a day, they're gonna chat to you.
So like, I ended up chatting to this guy a bit. An amazing place. Made all their own bread. They made their own fucking what do you call it? Their own juice and all, like their own soda. You know.
Oh yeah.
It was fucking unreal, and it was as cheap as Subway is over there. And the guy was like, he said something about like, do you think a shop like this would do well in Ireland? And I was like, mate, yes.
Mate, no.
I was like, mate, not beside Raffles. I was like, yeah, it will. I was like, it will. It would do well. I says, all we have that sort of does anything like this is Subway. And he literally went, and I was like, what was that? And do you know what he said? He goes, man, fuck Subway. They don't care about the art. And I was like, this guy, quotable.
They don't care about the art.
That's what he said.
They're literally sandwich artists.
Do you know? He was really dead on. Whenever we were leaving, we went in, obviously, to get a sandwich and say cheerio. And he gave me like a fucking limited edition bottle of Star Wars beer. Totally weird. I still have it. I don't drink.
Harrowing.
They're
not in it for the art.
Yeah, they don't. Fuck Subway. They don't care about the art. It's true. It's like Starbucks.
I mean, if the dude's baking his own bread and all that shit, that's commitment. Like,
it was an amazing place.
I'll play you this: John Lee Hooker and Van Morrison beside a lake.
Please don't go, baby, please don't go back to New Orleans because I love you so. Got me way down here. Got me way down here.
What's going on? I think what I like about this is anyone from here is just like, there's Van, the man there, what's the crack and all, brown-eyed girl, love it. And then he's here in some bayou somewhere. And he's like, I got my Irish brother.
Yeah.
Van, blues legend. And he's like, all right, lad. You know, like just strolling down the fucking
There's some really
the pontoon
funny.
there, like, hey, lad, and I fucking do a bit of here. And
there is something really funny about some cunt that, you know, has spent most of his life between the Belmont and the Newton Arch Road.
Yeah.
Just sitting on a lake going,
Yeah.
fucking John Lee Hooker. Do you know what I mean? That cunt has lived the blues.
Yeah.
And then he's just like,
I support the blues.
I love it. We both fucking got there. Oh, unbelievable.
Look at his wee boots and all, man. Get the winkle pickers. We need Dave here to do the good Van Morrison impression.
Sorry, mate, that support the blues thing has...
Clip it.
Baby, please don't go back to New Orleans because I love you.
I love it though.
Do you know what's
Do you know what I
class?
mean? Couple of beers in me, I'm like fucking on the YouTube.
See, watching guys like that playing the guitar, where it's just like, it sounds fucking amazing and looks effortless.
Yeah.
I love that.
And it's like, it's usually like, no one's taught them correct fingering or whatever the fucking...
exactly.
There's another video similar to that. This one here, we are like, mad technique. But it's fucking unreal. Play, you fucking stupid bitch. I swear to God. BT, get in here and fix this before I lose the rag. And there's a lot of blues songs when they're not really like, you know, dark, where they're just about anything.
Yeah.
It is my song about putting on my shoes.
Yeah.
You know, like...
Here's a song about kicking the dog.
Yeah. By David Gray.
Live from Bangor Abbey. Live from your local parish church.
Is this the?
Wrote myself. See my jumper hanging on the line.
See what I'm saying? This is a song about me hanging my jump on the line. Oh, this shit here.
Yeah.
But that's literally like I'm just sitting on a fucking porch for
Forever.
years just doing that. You couldn't be like, here, show us how to do that, mate.
Yeah, exactly.
He's just like, I don't know.
He probably don't even know how to
just
tell
feel it
somebody
out.
how to do
Just
it.
feel it out, man.
Yeah.
You know?
But then if you can sing like that, like,
Do you like
you
that
can do
voice?
it. Oh, it's class.
It's like a
High pitched as fuck.
don't even know what guitar that was. A jack. What is it?
I don't even know. That's class singing, look.
Great. Sounds like
I think that guitar's called it's a kindling.
He's got
you
that.
know?
He's,
Just throw it in the fireman. The guitar's probably worth fuck all. It's all him. Do you know what I mean?
oh yeah, totally.
You could give that guy an amazing guitar and it would probably still just sound the same as that. Do you know what I mean?
for
Or give him
sure.
a shit guitar and it'll sound the same because it's
Yeah.
all him.
It's the
class.
It's the weird fingering. I'm gonna say as much as possible.
Yeah.
Guys, beer52.com. Do you like drinking weird beers? Yes, you do. Beer 52 has you sorted. They'll handpick some of the best craft beers in the land. They'll assemble them in a box in either an 8 or 10 or 12 pack, and they'll send it to your bloody house. Open the door. What's this? It's my beers. Fantastic. All sorts of beers from all over the place. You get to sample them, and it's just a great way to drink. It's a great way to try new beers. Someone just delivers it right to the house. Split one with a friend. What's that? Banana stout? Maybe not this time. Maybe I'll hang out for a different beer. But it's good. It's good fun. And if you listen to this podcast, use the code BANTER and you get your first box free. All you do is pay for delivery and this box will appear free of charge. And then they will continue to send them every month. You don't have to leave your house. You can just get absolutely toasty without setting foot out the door. Fantastic. Beer52.com. Cheers, guys. We'll move on to some questions. What's your hopes and dreams, man? Because you're
My hopes
you're
and
you're doing a
dreams?
bunch of you're doing a bit of stand up. You've written stuff for radio before. What do you want to do, man?
Well, I'm writing fucking full time now, like, but it's just trying to get.
What does that mean?
You're in development
All the time.
Yeah, getting stuff made is like a her, and it's been really bad during lockdown and during pandemic. During pandemic, I don't know why didn't say the
During
pandemic.
bastard pandemic.
Yeah, and it's been bad during that. But like, you get work like writing scripts, and then like people pitch them, and you get fucking closer, and that's kind of where I'm at right now.
Do you ever look at like?
But stand up is starting to be something that I'm starting to think about.
I think you should be doing a lot.
I'm getting
of
more
stand-up.
back into that now, I think. Because I fell out of love with it for a while. And I think, without wanting to sound like a complete wanker, like, I never totally fucking really died on my hole for ages. Like, I avoided a lot of that. Just by, like, chance, probably, or, like, somebody had maybe really fucking died before me, and I go on. Like, even when I was starting out, I wasn't never really totally down on my hole. It was always alright. And then it got better.
Yeah.
But I sort of avoided that period of like, saying
But I
stuff.
think it
and
helps
people-
a lot, like just being on stage at all, performing.
Yeah, no, definitely 100%. Like, so I've been doing music for fucking ages, and even doing the music, I was always talking to people and
Yeah.
slagging them off and having a laugh. And then
Exactly.
And then
Just not being scared to be like looked at on a stage even.
yeah, so that really helped. And then I had this sort of run where I did like in about 6 months. A few years back, I had like 2 or 3 completely stinking gigs, like completely, I need to get out of this building right now gigs, like.
Yeah.
And that was when that's when I sort of realised I'm not really doing this right at the minute. And it was because I hadn't been doing it. I took
yeah.
too long of a break. I took a break, came back, and was doing well, like around 15, 16, was doing well. And then Sort of after that, I took a break basically after my dad died, and it took me a long time to get back into it.
I know, and I think, you know, I've had shit happen to me too, where it's like, but because we run our own stuff and everything, like I couldn't stop.
Yeah.
I just had to keep going. So I've done the biggest gigs of my life at the shittest times, and you know, like absolutely head up my hole, like.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to go, like Dublin the other night. So like, you know, I'll do fucking SSE, and then there's a lockdown, and you're trying to put an hour together in a couple of months, and you're fucking up and down the road knackered, and the baby won't sleep, and you're taking more in the hospital, fuck, blah 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 blah. But it's like doing really hard training.
Yeah.
Because then you hit a new place, like Whelan's the other night in Dublin, when people aren't at Lavery's every week seeing your stuff and everything, and you hit it fucking, you know, it's like doing like hectic training for a sport, and then you go in and knock someone out in 10 seconds. That's what it felt like. I was like, all that shit just came to fruition in this 1 hour down here, because they're seeing all the new tricks. Yeah. And I've been rapping it like a motherfucker, and it's just like, you know.
That's amazing. Like.
And then some guy farted, and it was the funniest thing that happened the whole night. So when Damo was on, hopefully, did you check out that footage now? Is it on tape? It is. Fuck me. Winning!
But yeah, I think getting back into stand-ups, is this it? Is this the clip?
No, this is the clip of someone in a band pissing on a dude's face. Have you seen this?
Yeah, it's so grim. What act would you...
Would I let piss in my face?
No, would you least want to piss in your face? Van Morrison? Oh, mate, no.
I mean, in real life, she's quite hot, but I don't know if that really matters when someone's pissing in your mouth. No, and she is going for... She's been on the fucking green tea. She's about 14 pints of Stella in her at that point.
That's not for me, like.
Fucking.
Do you know what else is great?
Nice arse on her.
Do you know what else is great? The rest of the band that you can see in the background. The guy with the trombones, like this.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And did you see their
the guy
statement?
with the trombones going like, not again.
Did you see what their statement said?
What?
She got a bit carried away. I was like, did you ever just lose a run of yourself and take a dump on someone? Like, do you know what I mean?
At your job?
I know. Yeah.
I work here at First Trust, and last Tuesday lost the run.
Somebody came in looking for information about a loan and just shit on her feet.
Yeah. Deborah had my sandwich there, so I just hopped up on her fucking desk, curled one out.
What?
The men have to wear suits, but the women can wear skimpy outfits. They can wear what they want to wear with, but just keep a walk on, girls. Just keep a walk on, girls. If the likes of Stephen Nolan was to take up one of those roles, so ring girl or walk on girl, would you like to see him in a pair of skimpy shorts?
I think I have to go.
Jesus Christ.
Belfast, man.
You called to me. That's fucking unbelievable.
It's almost like this sort of Smick character hasn't seen how many times that they've been parodied.
Well, how would they? They're too busy fucking stealing cars.
In the best trainers money can buy.
If I'm not stealing cars, I'm fixing them.
I'm way to nick a Focus here in a £250 pair of fucking Nike Air Max.
There was a guy who was mates with boys with our Kevin and Declan, like whenever they were teenagers, and he spent like 150 quid on a pair of Gutties, and then every 2 weeks we'd bring them back and get a different pair for the same price. So he was always in, and this shop in Park Centre was letting him away with it, coming back and going,
they ripped open or something.
They're not for me. Can I change them? I got them 2 weeks ago.
I always remember.
People were just changing them. I mean, literally, like he always came in. There was a pair he had, mate. They're gonna sound rare, but they were the coolest shoes I've ever seen in my life. They were like they were Nike, they were Nike, and they were like you know, like a weird creamy color with like dark green, and a big dark green like velvety tick up the side, mate. 90s chic, unreal.
Oh yeah, I'm all for it.
What Gutties are you? You're into shoes, aren't you? I see, I'm not like.
I'm wearing these Puma creamy boys right now.
I'm wearing absolute scab Adidas.
They're okay. Niall, you like those? You like the sort of like fuck? You have them?
Yeah, I have them.
Oh, he hasn't.
Do you know what I fully love?
If
by
it's
the way?
black with a white fucking sole on it, he owns 12 pairs.
I love Adidas trousers. Like I love these 3 stripes.
I think so. You know, you sort of pick your lane early, and I'm a Nike guy.
I think I'm like a secret smick. I think that's what I've been, and I haven't been true to myself. I'm like geeky metal comic guy on top,
Yeah.
and then Bill for Speed on the bottom. You know what I mean?
Selling speed. Ah, fuck. Hold on. Describe the scent of Colin Gaddis.
Jesus.
What sort of scent do I have?
A scent? I mean, again, I've never sniffed you. Like, do you know what I mean?
I probably stink.
Smells like success, bro.
Oh, wow.
That's what I would say.
Speaking of smelling like success, I worked out this morning and went to Tesco's and was like, I'm going to have to get this protein hit. And I bought, they have like sort of protein keto-y snacks.
Right.
And one of them's just 2 boiled eggs in a cup, right?
Is it beat up?
No.
How you meant to eat it?
Yeah, no, it's not like your granny made it and it's all fucking butter in it. It's too dry.
That's where I'm going wrong.
Yeah, it's too shitty, just plain. It's for people to just be like, I'm going to eat these for protein.
I love the way you said it's not like your granny made it. I'm like, I'll have that breakfast once a week, but whatever.
Yeah.
Beat up in a cup, no?
I'm a scrambled egg guy. Scrambled eggs like my favourite food, I think. It's my go-to. Like if I woke up out of a coma and someone was like, "Do you want some food?" I'd be like, "Give me scrambled egg."
How do you do your scramby?
It's like a folded scrambled egg.
Are you a dry scram, or are you this Gordon Ramsay? You wanted velvety and a bit wet.
I don't. It's not like his where it looks like porridge, but I do like if you get a good pan, and just push it about till it's cooked, and then tip it out. I don't fucking.
See, I
whip it up in the thing, then I pour it
out,
and then I just kind of move it about.
I move it about, but I do it in a wee pot, right? With a wee touch of butter in there to stop it sticking, just a wee touch though.
Yeah.
And then I like it to be sort of harder than Gordon's, but not like bullets. Not like Don't like that. Don't like it to be spongy.
Sometimes I fucking like people put up pictures of food and they're like, the girl did good and all, and fucking lovely dinner, and you're like, I wouldn't. Did you drop that?
Have I told you about?
Did you drop it and scrape it back on?
Have I told you about this Christmas dinner thing that I saw? This was like, do you
remember?
remember?
That's my favourite. Been waiting all year for this.
And then, mate, I swear, it's one time. Now I'm going back. This was. Do you remember Facebook? Kind of came out here, and got big fast, and then it kind of was leveling off, and then about 2 or 3 years after that, it just went. Once you started being able to just share like videos, it just went. Bleh. This was in the first run of Facebook, and people were putting up photos, taken on like shitty camera phones.
Yeah.
And somebody that I didn't really know had put up a picture of a Christmas dinner that had fucking beans on it. Right? I've waited all year. This is the best day of the year, most wonderful time of the year. And I went, is that fucking beans?
That's one of them loopers who's like, I have beans with everything.
Right? So I was like, oh my God. And I went to like a house party. I was invited, like, yeah.
You were too close there. Who's doing body shots?
Drink them out of the sweat lines. And I said to like some mates at this party, I was like laughing about this, and I went, "This cunt put up a photo of their Christmas dinner with fucking beans on it, right?" And it was, when you're standing in a wee group of about 5 or 6 people in a fucking kitchen somewhere.
I suppose a fist fight broke out.
And everybody laughed apart from some girl that I didn't really know, and she glared at me and goes, I put Christmas dinner on my beans. She goes, I put beans on my Christmas dinner. And as a joke, I went, are you poor? She fucking hated it. Hated it. And like then any like subsequent parties at that house that she was at, it would be like, and just like, I down there with a beer for somebody. She's like, can't.
Oh my God.
It was great. Beans on your nah.
It just doesn't really. You don't need it at all.
Nah.
Like,
I mean, I love my Christmas dinner, but I don't want to photo that. I don't want to put that. I want to enjoy that moment. I'm not sitting there trying to I'm not bringing everything closer to the edge of the plate so I can photo it like a ball bag.
The older I get, the more I enjoy turkey. I love it.
Turkey is good. Like, yeah. I tend to only really have it around Christmas though.
No, I started buying it. Like, there's a place near us does like loads of cool sliced meats. It's good to have an packet of turkey there. Like.
Yeah, it is good to be fair.
When I came home from what did you eat the other night when you came home from Dublin? No.
Oh my god, I had like oven pizza and I couldn't sleep because I had serious heartburn.
Yeah.
Oh mate, Ranny's key. Like,
oh
you're
yeah,
gonna have cheese before bed.
Yeah, we missed. We were on the way down. We're like, right, get a coffee at Apple Greens and a fucking protein bar or some shit. I was like, I'll save myself.
You've changed, mate.
No, I actually haven't.
Just get a coffee and a protein bar here. I'm like, mate, fuck up. Take a salt and vinegar.
Still 500 calories. But I was like, Wow Burger is across from Wayland's.
That's a great name.
Wow Burger. It's fucking unreal. But I was like, we'll wait and get one after. So we didn't bother eating dinner. And then did the gig, and then it's Sunday night. The fucking thing's closed. And then we're just driving out, and you know when you're driving, you don't know the place, and you're like, "There's a place there. That look, oh, we're gone. There's a Domino."
I find Dublin to be a complete fucking whore to get out of, especially if
it is a nightmare to get out of.
Especially if you don't just take the hit and get that tunnel that takes you out at the airport. Say if you actually drive out that, is it the Drumcondra Road? Nightmare. Like you're on it for about 4 hours.
Well, yeah, we did get out eventually. Like,
I hate that bit.
But what was the fucking?
Sorry, fuck, I ruined your story.
Can't remember.
I feel like a wanker now.
Oh yeah, getting back at night. Speaking of turkey, we had the sliced turkey there, and I had one of these meal things left over that was like, you know, these like prepped meals, but it was like chicken satay noodles. Lovely, like, and I was like, fucking right, gonna get in, microwave that, and I opened it and it was off.
Oh.
It just smelled like cheese, and I was like, this doesn't smell good. So I fucked it away, and the only thing I had left was the turkey, and I just put it in like all of it in a pita bread. Pita bread. So it was like a thin sock of pita bread and about that much turkey, and I just stood in the dark, pretty much in the kitchen, just eating it like showbiz, baby.
We've all mate.
Showbiz.
You wouldn't think it to look at me. I've eaten some shit after gigs. Like the worst thing I ever had, I think ever in my life after a gig, was in Derry. I got this fucking. It was meant to be a chicken coleslaw chip. The chicken was as grey as fuck. Like the chicken looked like an old man's hair. Do you know what I mean? And I as I ate a bit of the chicken.
That was the most polite thing you could have said there.
As I ate it, like an old woman's merkin, right? As I had the first mouthful of the chicken, you know when like a chicken, you know when you get some rough meat and it just like coughs into your lungs. Do you know what I mean? You bite into it and it just goes
like a fresh bird, like one of those chewing gums with the jelly in the middle.
Yeah. So I did that and went, oh fuck, that's rotten. And I ended up like, you know, like you're standing in Derry after a gig, scraping chicken and coleslaw into a grating because you're going, the chips are still sweet, mate.
Yeah.
I boked the next morning. I boked it.
Oh yeah.
And it was, I was staying in this was like fucking ages ago. I was staying in a wee hotel up there, and I boked into the, you know, like into the sink in the hotel. And made, like, I would normally, if I haven't booked in a long time, but if I'm gonna book, I'll go for the bog.
Yeah.
But this was like an emergent. This was like unbelievable. This was like a double ender, right? So I'm sort of needing
on the
shit,
toilet,
and I'm sort of booking in the sink, right? And it clogged the fucking sink, and I'm standing there. You know when you're hungover.
Did you have to finger it down the pipe?
Do you know what it did? I
had it again.
I got the mug. And I scooped the mug and I was emptying it into the bog, right? And then I realised this will be done quicker if we get the other mug. So I went and got 2 mugs. I'm scooping the book out, right, in the sink. And then yes, mate, I had to do the Sega Mega Drive, thumb it down the fucking, mate, so grim. Yeah.
I did that. We went to we gigged in, you know, Lola's in Oma at the Silver Birches Hotel. It was the night you had the run-in with your woman. Can I have a word with you, please? And you went, nope. And just fucked off.
She wouldn't fuck up during the gig, to be fair.
But Maureen is wild for like, you know, oh, we're going to stay in a hotel, but I'll bring all of the home comforts. So she's like, here's a medicine cabinet and fucking, you know, a bunch of wee snacks, and here's tea bags of her own, and here's a bit of coffee and all. She brings fucking everything.
I no longer travel without a packet of fucking Andrex Wipies. Go ahead.
For the arse. And then, she'd brought, like, some crisps and stuff, and then, like, cup of soups. Right? Like a golden veg cup of soup. So it's in a hotel. It's like 4 a.m. There was like a bit of a lock-in, and we're just fucking hammered. And I was like, I'm gonna have one of these fucking, like, drank fireballs and pints and pints of Heverly. I was gonna be sick anyway. And then I had this fucking cup of soup, and it you know, like, you're so blocked you fall asleep, and it's like still half in your mouth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I woke up and I was just like, and fucking just emptied into this toilet. Like, and I'm a violent vomiter, like, and the next morning didn't notice, like, got dressed, got showered, went for breakfast, came back, got all our stuff, got in the car, went home, fucking got petrol, all that shit, and then just got in the house and, like, looked in the mirror, and I'd bugged so hard my whole eye was bloodshot. So I looked like fucking RoboCop. It's like one red eye. I was like, oh my god. I was like, why did you not tell me? I just bugged I'm bleeding in my eye here.
Poked my eyes out. That's mental.
Oh, poke my eyes then.
That's very enjoyable this year.
It's great.
Love it.
How about the person falling off the balcony in Thompson's, hitting the bathroom attendant guy? I heard about that. I mean,
Jesus, I didn't.
I'm sure that's what happens in fucking nightclubs. Like,
that's what happens in Thompson's.
Every once in a while, there's just some madness.
Have you ever gone to Thompson's and left it and thought,
that was good?
That was a fucking great night.
I actually have. But I'm usually dragged, kicking and screaming. But, you know, it was one of them places that I didn't go to for a long time, and then when I went, I was already too old.
Yeah, I always feel like it's I'm not their demographic. I'm not.
Do you have any Craig David? Kill Switch Engage? No. You've changed. If you had to invent a new product, what would it be and why?
Fuck.
Is
that we're doing somebody's fucking technology homework?
No, the butter lipstick.
The what? Butter lipstick.
Looks like a Pritt stick, but it's butter. You just do that in your toast and wind it back.
That's pretty good.
Fizzy milk.
What would I invent? Fuck, I don't know. Something means I have to move less.
Has there been any more updates on Thick As? Oh, was that your thing?
Yeah, so...
What is that?
It was remember we made like a blap, like we made that pilot for Channel 4. And then they didn't get...
Oh, yeah. Well, you were like, there was someone like stole something or something?
Yeah,
maybe
so it seemed like, it looked like we were going to be going to series on that, and I developed the series and did like another episode of it, another full script. And then 4 knocked it back for reasons that I don't want to go into, but rare. But there is talk of a resurrection at another broadcaster, but that's all I can say right now. So thanks for asking, guys. I enjoy being deliberately vague.
Also, it's a disgrace you've never had Ciaran on the podcast for. I fucking know, mate.
He has had me on before, but it was like in
15 years ago.
Back in the day, whenever, you know, like we were both working in a fucking car wash.
Barry Ryan, how annoying was the Heckler at the Whelan's gig? His timing was way off and he had shite patter. Yeah, but he meant well, you know what I mean? That's another example of a guy bit overexcited. Like, he heckled and I went, what'd you say? And he went, you're a funny, can't get us. And I'm like, bro.
Yeah. Are you not aware I'm filming a special? Yeah.
Like, thanks, but, you know, we can wait till after for that sort of arse-lickery. Andy asking, hope you're all well. Christmas approaching. Has young Eddie asked for a proper tractor from Santa? These are a lot to do with me, even though it was like...
It's okay, bro. It's your podcast, like...
What's he getting? Yeah, he's gonna get probably an electric tractor. The culchy bastard.
What was the best Christmas present you ever got?
I don't know. I mean,
what age were you when Santa stopped coming to your house?
Wasn't real. Whenever I had asked for a bike, which I did get, but being a spoiled wee wanker. Well, I wasn't really spoiled, but I didn't understand the concept of it. I thought it was like whatever you dreamt up, it was going to arrive in the so like, I wanted a bike, and then like last minute, I was like, nah, I want fucking. It was some bullshit like a Man United baseball cap and a fucking football and a pair of boots or something. Yeah. And it didn't come because it was the 24th of December, and then I was like, this is horse shit.
What age were you though?
Probably like fucking 8 or something.
See, I got there at 10. I did something similar.
Yeah.
And that's when I knew. I think you can judge someone's family by how old they were when they told them.
Oh yeah, because you get cunts running around, they're 15.
Oh well, that's one type of judgment. Like if you're in secondary school and you think Santa's coming, get in the fucking sea. And then but also if you're like in P4 and you already know,
yeah,
your family hate you. Like,
but there was ones in our. I mean, it's funny because like I'm not a religious guy. I don't really like a lot of fucking weird traditions and all. But you gotta have a bit of joy. You gotta
Christmas. I love Christmas.
You gotta lie to the kids a little bit.
I love, mate.
There was people in our school would come in and the parents would take. Now it goes to show you like the parents were obviously live close by doing nothing because they would take the wee girl out of like assembly because there was like a bit of fucking prayer shit or whatever. No one knew what the fuck was happening. Everyone was just. This old boy's reading out of the Bible here.
This is a true story. My dad, my dad told me that when he was a wee boy, like when he was like 7 or 8, he crept into their living room and saw Santa's book going up a chimney.
Yeah.
And I didn't realise that was bullshit until I was literally about 29. Like literally, like I was going, that fully happened.
You see, the one that sent me was my dad. They obviously kept the presents in the fucking loft
or something.
So my dad went up, blitzed, and fucking pushed the door out of the way and went up and had like a bell. So I'd woken up like, oh my God, noise. And then my ma came into my bed when I was like a kid. And she was like, oh, it's go to sleep and all. And she was like, that's Santa there. And I'm sweating. I'm like, what the fuck? And my dad's ringing a fucking like, a wee toy bell and like probably gonna fall through the floor, like stomping about and all.
Yeah.
And for that got me through about 3 years. I was like, that's really shit, man. Telling people at school, no, listen, I could hear the fucking bells.
Yeah.
The cart was gone.
Yeah.
The cookies were gone.
Weirdly,
you tell me.
We used to leave out like some bickies and like a small glass of brandy. And I'd be like, it's weird that Santa drinks the same brandy that my dad drinks. But
and a bottle of it.
Yeah, but
I see he drank this and helped himself.
I made fucking Christmas is class. I love it. Like,
it's good crack. Like, I'm excited now because our baby is like a bit more. He's a baby, and you're like, that's good crack. Buying a jumper, he doesn't know what the fuck's going on. But now he gets excited about shit. You're like, look at that, a tractor, and he'd be like.
That raw excitement. Yeah, do you wrap Santa stuff, or do you display it?
Probably wrap it.
So
just for the fun.
In our house, what my mum and dad used to do, there was loads of us. There was 8 of us. Like so, like obviously we weren't all like I was the youngest. So if I was like 4 or 5, like my eldest brothers and sisters aren't fucking Santa age anymore. But like. There was like,
damn with hangover probably.
Yeah, so it was like but it would have been my mum and dad would have done your Santa stuff in like a cool display somewhere in the living room, like this corner's your shit of Santa stuff.
Stack over here.
Yeah, fucking amazing. And then like our Sheila stuff would have been over there, and then mum and dad would have got you presents that were from them, that were wrapped.
Yeah.
And they would always oddly compliment what you'd gotten from Santa. Good thinking, Jim and Sheila.
Like Santa got you this, and we happened to get you
this thing. Like absolutely goes with it. You know what I mean? Santa got you football. We got you a new pair of football boots. That type of thing.
What are the chances?
I know. What are our chances? And then, mate, I will say, mom and pa Bartlett.
Good at Christmas.
Elite level Christmases. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how they fucking did it. Like I literally do not know how they did it.
A good thing in our house, and it was probably a lack of money, but they never went mental. Because I know families where there wasn't a lot of money and they fucking were paying off shit for the rest of the months.
Yeah.
But there was never like a big emphasis on like we got you and it's awful now because a lot of people do things that they're like they're like we got this it's this 3rd Christmas and there's this fucking mountain of shit and
mental.
You're like it's a bit obscene like.
Yeah, no, it was mental.
But I think like it is and especially like Maureen's family being big and that's more or less who we spend Christmas with. It's not about gifts at all. Like they do stupid stuff. Like as a joke, their dad lost his favorite little wee fan heater.
Right.
And he lost it, and they found it and wrapped it up. And then every year they fucking wrap it up for him.
Yeah.
And it's so stupid. Like, but it's more. It's not about gifts at all. Like
I know. I think
like it's more like if someone thought of a gift, they get it. Like I've noticed even with because there's four girls. And I've been kicking around their house for about fucking 10 years now. No one would be like, why did you get her that? And fuck.
Fuck no.
It's just kind of like oh, it happened to be she needed that and we got her that and there's a bit of money for you and fucking no one's like weird or jealous or
yeah,
fucking
no,
any of that shit.
it used to be class. I think I'm a big Christmas movie nerd as well, so I like the lead in, you know.
Yeah.
I'd be starting to excuse me. I'll be starting to lean in for some Christmas movies in the next few weeks.
Favorite Christmas movie?
Fuck.
Die Hard or some horse shit?
The George C. Scott A Christmas Carol, 1984. That's the way forward.
Boring.
No, fuck off. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Buy What's Yours like fucking Jingle All the Way or something.
No. No, not at all.
It's Wonderful Life is a fucking classic as well, to be fair. But it's very depressing for the first time.
I mean, it's very on the nose, but I'm a big Home Alone fan.
I missed that. Like
Grinch too. Enjoy Grinch now.
See, I missed Home Alone. I missed that. That wasn't considered good watching in my house, so I missed out on that. So, you know, like
your dad, Joe Pesci, fuck off.
I know, you know, like
Italian bastard.
You know, you know that thing where like if you say like, what's your thoughts on the Goonies? Do you like the Goonies?
Haven't seen it.
Fuck's sake. Right. Well, I love the Goonies because I grew up watching it. See if you watched it now, you might see the merit in it, but you'll probably go, this is fucking melting my face, right? Whereas if you've grown up with it.
Oh yeah,
love it.
You grow out of loads of stuff.
And I think if you grow up with Home Alone, you'll fucking love it. But like if I watch it now, I'm like, this is idiots.
This is idiots.
Yeah, I hate it. Do you know what I mean? I'll tell you another good Christmas movie.
You deserve everything you got from Michael Jackson.
This is absolutely trash, but it's fucking brilliant. Is The Night They Saved Christmas, which is like an old TV movie with like Jacqueline Smith, Art Carney, fucking, what do you call your man? The fucking songwriter of the Muppets Christmas Carol, Paul
McCartney?
No. Anyway, whatever his fucking name is, he's in it as like an elf. And Scott Grimes, you know that actor, he's in like...
Elf is a good Christmas movie.
Yeah, Elf is fucking amazing. Yeah. Elf's amazing.
Yeah.
Did you hear Farrell turned down some like $49 million deal to do the sequel? Mate,
but he is 70.
I would make a snuff film for fucking 49 million. Do you know what I mean?
With all of my family. Would you kill all your family for 70 million? We've had some good Christmases.
Yeah. How high are the production values?
What's grinding your gears this week? Love Ciaran's rant on minimum wage a few weeks back.
Fuck. Mate, what grinds my gears this week?
How many good clips are you going to do for Shane's podcast? For fuck's sake.
Mate, this is what happens. He brings me on, I say things, and then he clips it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, what did he say the minimum wage was?
480.
You would quite literally get more stand outside a train station with a fucking empty cup.
The bit that fucking... You actually would. The bit that fucking ruined me was... Jesus. The bit that ruined me about it was when Dan goes, it's going up from... It's going up to 481. Yeah. Like, that's the fucking... That's fucking... Like, I don't want to get into it. That's a disgrace. But
disgusting.
See what's grinding my gears this week? Mate... I don't want to get into this particularly, but see, I'm fucking Tories. Like, see this fucking...
Just a quick one, Tories.
See this fucking... We'll try anything. We'll try any way to fuck you over and only reverse on it if people crack up.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine you had mates like that. Imagine you had mates just coming into your room and stealing your shit and fucking...
Yeah, like fucking groping your girlfriend and being like, sorry, mate, I was just seeing... where
where's the lines? Oh, cause like nah. You know what I mean? Like, where's the lines? And that's what the Tory government does. So they fucking grind my gears nearly every week. And then I'll say this as well: football management in Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland. I'm disgusted. Fucking 2016, both teams were in the Euros. It was fucking brilliant. And then in the last 5 years. They've just gone because they've hired shite managers. Okay. And they're both shite. And people are going, oh my God, Northern Ireland got a draw off Italy. They got a draw.
Is that a big deal? Did Italy win the last World Cup?
Italy won the last Euros there.
Euros, sorry.
So Italy are fucking great side, like. And now they'll have to go through the playoffs to get in the World Cup.
Like, I come to Belfast, the food is shite, I don't sleep in, and I fucking come to play a stupid fucking match. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's another... It's like...
I felt like I was in their dressing room there for a second.
Listen.
They love that, don't they?
Yeah,
The-
I mean
the-
it's
the actual
so
footballers love
they
that.
really, it's like a real stereotype that's real.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, there's so much truth. And you see them on the pitch going over to the ref and going,
Motherfucker,
Yeah.
I don't like that, and I think it's a good thing in rugby where you're not allowed to talk to the ref
It is
unless
a
you're the
good thing.
captain, because it like imagine because
It looks
what happens
bad.
is you see it in high end football where people are like motherfucker shouting at the guy and all, but then people in a park somewhere
it trickles
thinks
down.
they can do that, but it's really mean. People are,
Do you know what-
fucking stupid cunt, and you're like,
know what
I'm
ends
just
up-
getting paid 40 quid here to fucking
What ends
follow
up-
you retards about here.
What ends up happening in those games then is refs let mad acts of violence go.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
they're like, I'm happy to see that guy break his fucking leg. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, you want to fucking
Yeah.
stamp on that guy's cruciate? Go for it.
Yeah.
Fuck him. You know what I mean? Fucking Tory bastard.
That's like Ireland beating the All Blacks there.
I hardly got any fucking news coverage. Like, hardly any news coverage.
Really?
I'm like, yeah.
Well, it was only a friendly, like, but I mean,
This is the fucking autumn internationals. They fucking do the All Blacks.
Yeah,
It
but
doesn't
it's
happen
one of
very
them things. It's also like, if I was on a plane for fucking 26 hours and then had to stretch off and play in a packed
often. They
Lansdowne,
love it. That's
they
what
do. They do love it. It was a great game. I had a full route.
29-20, wasn't it?
Tag Furlong is my hero. Not really a question, but the clip from Shane's podcast of Ciaran's reaction to the under 18 minimum wage is the funniest thing I've seen recently. Well, it's cool that you come on here and tell me that. Can we all chip in to get him to finish the SSE shows with the Pogues on the 20th?
How does that
What
work?
do you mean chip in?
I know.
If all the boys give you a fiver, would you
Oh
sing
no,
it?
yeah. Everybody.
I'm not doing it until I get at least £40
We're doing a wee whip, Brian. Where's my green bucket?
for Carrier.
you ever- do you
Do we
ever-
turn, mate?
Did you ever be in a bar of dubious paramilitary affiliation? And
Not in a while, like, but
people come in. I mean, I'm saying this as if like, I'm out drinking 4 nights a week. Like,
you don't drink at all, do you?
no, I drink sparkling. I'll occasionally take a McDonald's milkshake or a DC, but yeah. So the I mean, Diet Coke, mate. The addiction's real. I'm not in my addiction now.
What do you think of Coke Zero?
Disgusting. That's Coke for people that can't handle reality. Like,
But
it has more of the Coke flavor. But
I like it. Diet
Mhm.
Coke, I'll take it, but I'm not a huge fan.
I like it when it's freezing cold. It's absolutely leaping. If it's like warm,
Yeah.
you can't. Actually, you could say that about all Cokes.
So you had a Diet Coke addiction?
I used to, mate. Do you not remember us whenever like we probably first met? That, I mean, Shane does a joke at the minute about like,
Going to bed with the 2 litre?
that was my life. I used to go to bed with a caffeine-free one, gold label.
And we up to bed.
Well, I'm just the way. I don't know why I can't sleep.
I just love beverages.
Like teas,
Like a-
coffees.
Like it's all, like...
That was actually quite nice.
for a coffee bag?
For a homemade coffee,
Aye.
that was very nice.
So like, yeah, I've had fucking 3 drinks and I've just been sitting here for an hour.
Have you been to fucking Darren Matthews' house?
Why the fuck would I do that?
Mate, he used to work in a coffee place.
Yeah.
He has a fucking coffee machine in his house.
Get out of town.
Fuck up. I don't mean like a coffee machine like a normal person would have. He has
He
one.
used
that
to
has-
work at Established and he still does lines in Nescafe. He's been turned the other way. He's fucking
Established. What one did you work in?
The only one.
Is there only one? I thought there was 2.
No, the main one, yeah. Wasn't it? Yeah.
I have. They used to do. I don't know. Like, can I talk about this? I got like a fucking snattery poached egg in there one time, and I never went back. And there was another time.
They'll call me poached
There was
egg.
a time where I took.
Oh, someone's came in the inside of my poached egg. Fantastic.
Yeah, there was a time where.
How did they get the cum in it?
This is so depressing. There was a time I was in there for a meeting with somebody. Oh, mate, to do like a wee rotten filming job. This was like 6 or 7 years ago, and she ordered one of them. She was paying because it was like she's on the fucking company dime. You know what I
Aye.
mean? The company was Ulster University. Anyway, she goes-
cased her to lunch.
Yeah, she ordered like, like one of the wee man-made cakes. Like a wee cake it's called man-made.
Okay.
And like a wee it's in like a wee cardboard bun case.
Yeah.
And it's like it looks like a wee mini carrot cake or whatever the fuck it was. She was like, "Do you want one?" I'm like, "I'd rather fucking have crisps." Anyway, so she opened it, right? And she opened it out and then took the cake off and then took, the flat end. I love the way you're like, fucking get there. She took the flat end of her knife and scraped along the cardboard to get every tiny crumb of cake and goes, "So what do you think about this video then?" And licked the knife, and I literally went, it was so gross. And she took the knife away, and the string.
Oh, stop.
That string spit.
The fucking...
The strit. You know what I mean? We're just...
The fucking cruel intentions.
Oh, yeah. What were we...
We were talking about that.
Oh, man, it was so disgusting. Anyway, what the
People
fuck...
do... Yeah, fucking hell.
Sorry, I was saying, do you ever be in a bar, though, when some cunt comes in, and you're in the middle of maybe... You could actually be playing a song.
Yeah.
This happened to me one time in a bar in Dunmurray. I was literally in the middle of playing like fucking Mr. Brightside or something, right?
Jealousy.
Fucking in the middle of playing that, you know what I mean? And I'm about to fucking lead into my fucking Phil switch engage, right? Right? And somebody comes over with a bucket.
Yeah, to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
They've been around the whole bar. And we're like, their bucket, and I'm like, jealousy.
She just put her flag down.
I'm like, and they stood there with a bucket until I put something in it for the fucking Easter lilies.
On, man.
Yeah. And it was like, if you put in £1, you got an Easter lily. And like,
but that's one of those moves where you're like, I better do this because I got kneecap.
Yeah, I was like, there's a couple of pounds. Don't worry about the lily. I've already got one.
I've already eaten. Cheers.
Yeah.
Well, cheers. See you later.
I've already eaten.
This is a great question. You save a plastic surgeon's life and he gives you a free surgery. What do you get done?
That is a good question. I'd love bigger hands.
Oh, fuck.
You would think it would be the least of my worries.
Oh, God.
I can't.
Not a smaller body.
I was gonna say,
make my hands bigger.
I can't hold the shirt size bags. I do have really small hands.
I know. So does me. You got that Bartlett fucking doll hand.
Why would you get them?
Cock reduction. No, I don't know. Fucking gastric band.
Yeah, or like a taint bleach. Do you know?
I'll probably get. Oh fuck, that was funny. What would I get? I don't know. Hair transplant? I don't give a fuck about hair. I don't know why I said that.
How long have you had it shaved for?
Since I was about 18.
Really? So I mean,
because I was in a car crash.
Oh really?
And my head hit the windscreen, and it split my head open. But it also, the friction of the glass didn't cut me, but it just skinned my head. Fuck. Right at the back, like Zidane. So I had to shave the rest of it.
That wasn't funny until you said like Zidane.
But I had to shave the rest of it, and it just kind of kept doing it.
Yeah, fuck me, mate. I didn't know
so
that.
but it was legit. But I haven't. I literally haven't given.
Did you have a seatbelt on, like?
No, because the guy, we're going in a mate's car, going to pick up another mate, and he got to his house.
Was Fleetwood Mac on?
And I jumped in the back, right, and he took off quite slowly and innocently, and everyone was just getting their seatbelts on. Whatever, and I'm in the back of a Clio, so I'm pulling my legs and stuffing them down.
Yeah.
And no room at all. And he just went round the corner of this wee like cul-de-sac, or not just a wee street. There was a loop basically, and he just hit a skip. Real like summer evening.
Oh my god!
Where the sun was dead low and like blinding,
Fuck
and he just
Banter.
went round the corner and fucking hit this skip, and I was in the middle in the back and just went straight through and went. And it's but like, and it all where it was, it all bled down the back. So I was like, what's going on there? And I'm fingering this hole full of glass, like, was that bleeding there? And then down the back, like, to my fucking arse was just covered in blood.
Jesus Christ! Claim?
Oh, why? But only after everyone else claimed, and I was like, I probably should do this. And then the guy, you're in the court, and the guy's going, well, see, if you were a pretty young girl, you'd be getting about $100,000 out of this.
Jesus.
But you're not, you big ugly cunt, so you can take fucking fee. Fuck, no one can see it.
Did you just assume my gender, bro?
Yeah, no one can see the top of your head anyway, you baldy big fat cunt. See you later.
That's mental. That's fucking. Somebody reversed into my car one time in the park centre car park, and I fully regret not claiming off them.
Everyone does it.
Like she fully do you know what it was? I was reversing out of a space. I was nearly out. She starts reversing behind me. I start doing the horn, and then I'm literally on the horn, and she's still coming, and I just went, fuck this. And I actually tried to drive forward to get away from her, and stupid cunt still hit me. And then another time, I get knocked down by somebody, reversed into me as a pedestrian. Told the police, said this phrase, he ran into the back of me, and they assumed I was in a car. And they were treating me like I'd done something to her car, and the whole way it was being treated was like I was in the wrong. And I went, I ran into the back of her. I was I was fucking walking away from her.
Yeah.
And he goes, were you a pedestrian? I'm like,
as if you just did full sprint in the back of someone's car.
If I was a Libyan dictator right now, mate, I would be Colonel, get off me. I can't listen to this shit.
Get off me. What?
That was a good question about the surgeon.
It was good. Realistically, what would it get?
I mean, are we both gastric banding? I would take a hand job, as it were.
A job.
I didn't even mean that when I said it.
No, I wouldn't take a gastric band because they don't work out well.
You end up with no appetite for the rest of your life.
No, you're basically it's like you probably still have an appetite, but you can't physically eat that much, and you just feel horrible and bulk all the time.
You bulk loads?
Well, they fucking cut your stomach in half. And you're still starving, but you can't. You might get not greedy because you're probably trying to eat normal amounts, but you're trying to eat what you normally eat, and it won't go anywhere.
I talked to a doctor about it one time, and she told me that you would basically be eating a cup's worth of food.
Yeah.
For
ever?
Essentially, yeah.
No, it's not good.
Here for a good time, not a long time. As I smoke the chip.
You definitely.
You know what I mean?
You definitely need to. Get your head around the mental side of it.
Yeah.
Before.
What's the other one? There's the band, and then there's a bypass. Is the bypass the more extreme one?
What's that?
So there's a
tube to your asshole?
A gastric band, if I'm not mistaken, it's the one that they put it on your stomach and
they staple it.
It's like tying a knot in a bag.
Yeah.
As it were, and then the gastric bypass is pretty much you're eating out of a cup, and it just avoids your stomach and goes straight into your asshole.
It's like the easy way out of
of weight loss.
You would be better just fucking speaking to the right people.
You're talking to a guy that still knows the cheats for Mortal Kombat. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
ABA, CABB, mate. You know what I mean? You want that blood turned on? You want death moves on? Down, up, left, A, right, down. I mean, these are the things that matter. That's on Sega.
Fuck. I don't know. I need to start eating better because the training is getting mental.
Mate, I need to do something. But I'm too tired.
Well, do you know what would make the tiredness go away?
Training and eating, right?
Correct. Absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Not even training. People, that's where people fuck up. People go oh, I'm fucking overweight or whatever, and then they go, that's it, I'm finally doing it, I'm going to the gym. And they get a trainer, and the trainer nearly kills them in a week, and they're like, oh, I can't fucking walk up steps for 2 weeks. And then you go, there's no point. Because it's if you went from fucking not working out at all, it's a
her, yeah.
But it's you have to, it has to be at snail's pace, and it probably will be. But you can't jump into it.
That was a great wee bracket there, and it probably will be.
But you know what I mean? I'm like, oh yeah, I lift weights at home, and then started going to a PT, and the first week of that, I was like, I have clots in my leg. I was like, I'm dying here, and then sure enough, you get fitter over the weeks, and then even this week, I'm going in, it feels like I'm actually training instead of getting through it type thing.
Yeah. I did a wee workout. I think it was last Monday that I did, right? And up until about Thursday, suicidal. My legs were fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Did loads of squats. It was a nightmare.
You don't even have to, man.
It was.
I would just do loads of walks.
I should do loads of walks.
Get the headphones on.
Have a wee treadmill there. but it's fast become a place to leave things. It's like James Gandolfini's treadmill.
Treadmill's horse.
Just has like takeaway boxes.
Yeah. You breathing like that. It's horse. Treadmill's a horse.
I breathe like a pug.
Yeah, but there's loads of people. There's ways to do it. Like people get really into like, you know, and do whatever. It's you laugh at some of it, but do whatever it takes. It's like people will be like, oh, I get really into fucking hiking, and then they set up their fucking, you know, Ciaran hikes page, and they take all the photos. But it's a lot more pleasant to be like, you know, I've planned in to go for a walk on Sunday, instead of like fucking cleaning barbells all day.
Do you mind if I promote Ciaran hikes on this?
Well, I was trying to just fucking seamlessly bring it in.
I think. Could you imagine the popularity of such a page? Ciaran hikes, and it's just me like walking from the car. In the house.
I was thinking about today. We're taking on these 6 steps outside. I'm up the boojum here.
All right, guys. Today we're going from one end of the patio to the other.
I was gonna do videos where it was like, do you know who David Goggins is?
No,
he's been on Joe Rogan and all. He's this like ex-Marine, fucking whatever. Wrote books about like resilience and you know mental all this shit.
Gets up at fucking 2 a.m.
Oh yeah. But he does this thing where he's running and he'd just be talking and he'd be like, the key to success is tall. He's like tall black guy, like ripped to shreds. And he'd be like, the key to success is not training when you feel good. It's when you feel like shit. That's me. And it's all these things, but they get more and more extreme. Where he's like, sometimes you wake up and your mind is telling you, get up, pussy. But your body's saying, shut up, faggot. And the two of them are fighting it out. And you got to just forget all that shit and remember that you're pretty much dead anyway. And it gets so dark. Like, am I going to be in my deathbed going, what sort of fucking pussy doesn't run 27 miles a day?
Oh my God.
Like the guy, like people look at him and go like, oh, he's so inspirational. And you're like, the guy's life must be cack.
Yeah.
Like he's running, thinking about the next run that he's going to do tomorrow.
Have you heard this phrase? Get a jump on the day.
Get a jump on the day. Kickstart your day.
I don't need the fucking jump time. Leave me alone. So I don't need to attack a morning. I let the morning attack me, and I'm on the
in the form of poached eggs.
Yeah,
filled with cum.
Snatter eggs, mate. See badly done poached eggs in a restaurant. I will not.
Why do I want to try and write a bit now about people jizzing inside your poached eggs? Like, how do they get the jizz in it? Some dude just nutting in your egg at the back.
I find that if I put a wee bit of white wine vinegar into the water, it keeps the cum inside the egg better.
What a load of shit. Like, right, that's the question for you, Mr. Geddes. Did you and Maureen enjoy Edo, and what did you have, and when will you be back?
Where was this?
There's a restaurant in Belfast called Edo.
Edo?
Fantastic.
EDO?
Yep, Spanish.
I would definitely call it Edo.
Edo, but it's got a fucking one of boys.
All right, okay.
Fada. But one of the best meals I've ever had in my life.
Yeah?
Oh my God. I was actually eating it going, why have I never heard of this or come here before?
If you were being a dickhead and reviewing it, how many pound signs would you put beside it?
What?
Is it a pricey restaurant?
It's
I didn't think that was confusing.
It's actually not. Like I went absolutely because it's like tapas, so I went nuts. I was like, the girl was like, you know, couples usually share like 4 or 5 of these, and I went fucking pussies though. Give me like I got. It was literally like beef cheek, some sort of hanger steak with chimichurri, another picanha steak or some other shit. Fucking pollock fritter, like fish, cauliflower cheese balls, like everything.
Yeah.
Cocktails, desserts, and it was still like 80 quid, which isn't.
Yeah. No, it's fucking.
It was 85 quid. It's not meant. It was Maureen's birthday, for fuck's sake, so we went absolutely crazy, which isn't crazy money for like an absolute like. You know,
a great meal.
You're about to get the chair type.
Yeah.
Death row meal. Yeah. It was unreal.
Do you know where's fucking good? That New Delhi, that Indian place.
Yeah.
We went there for Chloe's birthday with our ones, and amazingly, you know, like you go, you go to a restaurant with like a bigger group of people, and so it's all family. You know, there was like 9 or 10 of us there, and somebody down the other end fully stole like an naan bread that we'd ordered, and I'm like,
Let's all jump.
That's one of 3 people at the end who I'm related to, and mate, it was like fucking Cluedo, because I'm like, I will murder whoever's taken, because I don't really like rice. I don't like rice with curry particularly.
Me neither.
I just like the bread.
I love rice when it's like Thai or something else, but Indian rice, I'm the same. Dip the bread in it.
Boring. Give me my fucking peshwari, mate.
I'll just take the fucking bread and take the meat out and just eat it like a sandwich.
Give me this cake that is somehow almondy and garlicky, and I'll dip that in.
Peshwari
It's
naan,
Fizzy. Mate,
that's one of them things you eat and you're like, man, we don't know what food is at all.
No.
You know, you're eating a Peshwari naan and you're like, we're fucking
Do you know
idiots.
what's amazing?
Or eating potato bread, are you fucking stupid?
Kev fucking comes off with, because he's like looking down. So like, I would think that me and Kev are the most highly cultured members of my family.
Oh, really?
So Kev and I are sitting there,
the well-travelled,
and you know, what was it he said? Yeah, so somebody, like one of my sisters, and I think my sister, and it might have been her husband, they ordered chips with curry, and our Kevin's like, fucking come to an Indian and order chips, what the fuck, like, right? And I says to him,
disgusting.
I goes there down there eating chips with fucking chopsticks, and you swing around, Kev's sitting on the floor eating his curry, just with his non-wiping hand, you know what I mean? Sitting on a few cushions. Fucking grand mofty Kev, like, just fucking...
I know,
like.
There was a woman, she's like a famous, she's like a model / TV personality, cook type person in America. She has like, I forget her name, Indian, obviously. And she was like, this is the technique for like, mopping up with your hand.
Yeah.
And she was like, you get it in a thing, and then she did this weird thing, and I was like, fuck off.
I know. I'll cope.
Do you know that African dude on the fucking internet where he'll do like a really obvious hack for like, that'd be me with a fork.
Yeah, nobody's doing videos like showing you how to fucking polish off the end of Irish stew, like, you know what I mean? This is a spoon, scrapies.
Scrape,
you know what I mean? Yeah.
really loud, and then everyone does it.
Yeah.
And you want to fucking smash your face
Do you put
in.
anything on a stew? Are you a sauce guy? I like a stew to stand on its own. Like.
But it depends. If it's shite stew, I'll try and spike it. Like,
drown it in brown sauce. Like.
I get the best stew I ever had. Fucking, we're getting serious now. Was in, what was it? What do you call it? It's Waterford or something? Is that a real place? Westport.
Right.
Right.
They're all real places.
Yeah. In a pub, and it was like it was lamb stew, which at the start I was like, I don't know about this shit, but it was fucking like Michelin star. You know, like it wasn't like thick potatoey stew. It was like more like a broth with all the shit in it, and it was absolutely banging.
Dirty. So yeah, I'm used to your I was about to say your beef stew, but I'm used to
the big stodge.
Beef stew. Yeah, just the beef stew. Look.
You see, Maureen has gone on this like sort of this sort of animal protein offensive, because you know she's like recovering from like a load of bone marrow things, and they're like, you know, the things that you can eat to help are like liver and bone marrow and stuff like. So we make like stew with beef shin, mate. Yeah.
Also, buco, mate.
Yeah.
That is.
Oh, I didn't know we were getting all fucking Spanish.
Mate, that is fucking dirt. Now, I will say there comes a point where like I've made beef shin shit recently, but I take that out. Like, I'll take it out. I'll break all the meat just goes.
Yeah.
Just falls off.
Takes 9 weeks.
I'll pull that and then throw it back in, and I'll throw the bone away. To be fair, see the wee bit of bone marrow that's left that's been stewed.
It's unreal.
I can't even look at it.
Oh, that makes you sick?
Mate, it's like a wee fucking dead guy in the mid. Like so good. Do you know what it reminds me of? Do you remember the Millennium Babies? And it was like a wee alien and a fucking rotten.
It's well, what I'll do is like, you know, I'll hook that out and I'll just mash it with a knife, like, you know, so it's like fat, like it is kind of fatty.
It flavors the whole thing.
And then I just fuck it back in, and it's just real greasy.
Yeah, it's.
But it does just taste like the pan that you've cooked the roast on.
Yeah.
You know, it's so beefy.
Yeah, it's unreal.
It's good shit.
What do you put in there? I go like, mine is basically like it's a hunter's dish.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, you've hunted the beef shin from the butchers, and then hunted a few carrots out from Tesco. Carrots, I do carrots, potatoes, onion, celery in there. Your onion, celery, carrots, your classic stew base, like, you know what I mean?
Mirepoix.
Yeah, it's unreal.
I did exactly the same thing, and then put a bit of
tomato puree.
Yep, that's it. That's all I did.
Some stock.
2 stock pots, yeah. That was it.
It's filth.
Exactly the same thing. Were you in my house last night?
Mate, we're having the same shit. Like.
Yeah.
Do you do a wee gremolata at the end?
What's that?
You know when you do like a wee, I'll do like lemon juice, what's the zest, parsley, and a wee bit of garlic, and it's fresh and really like you sprinkle that over the top.
So you're taking it the actual Spanishy way.
Mm.
We'll probably just eat this with like fucking. What I might do is like freshen it up at the end with some peas.
Do you want me to come over to your house and I'll show you how to mop up the end of it?
Yeah. With those wee hands.
Yep. It's cute when I do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like if you were cutting that sketch together, it'd be like you scooping it up and then a child's hand coming out from the side of the screen.
Yeah.
Right, let's get the fuck out of here. What else have we got? One more thing. Let me see. Just let Ciaran know there's another wee bakery in Ballymena. He needs to call in for his savoury hit. Irons Bakery.
Irons?
Yeah, like
Jeffrey Irons?
Yeah.
Right. Or Jeffrey Irons? I meant to say Jeremy Irons.
Jeremy, yeah.
Yeah. Jeffrey Irons sounds like somebody would be in the fucking DUP.
Jeffrey Irons.
It's Jeffrey Donaldson's page where he irons clothes for public
Let's
imprisonment.
try and get a stiff collar. Boys, this will be good. What's your take on the Kyle Rittenhouse case in America?
Sorry, could you say it again? Because I spluttered all over you. What?
We'll burn that mic. What's your thoughts on the Kyle Rittenhouse case in America? Oh, what a dark question. We should have ended on the fucking beef stew. Oh, boys, what Kyle Rittenhouse case
I don't
in
even
America?
know the case.
It's the one where they fucking, like there was some race riots and this guy who's like a fucking 18-year-old was like, I'm gonna, hit the town and help out the police. But he fucking runs about with a big rifle, and then someone tried to like, not attack him, but like subdue him because he had a rifle, and he shot a guy dead. But he's only a kid, like, and then he's on the news like fucking doing this weird cry, talking about the story. It's just
is he wearing a polo neck? I mean, the apology jumper.
No, he's in court.
Oh, fuck.
He's actually in court.
For what? For murder?
He shot a guy.
Is he getting done for murder though?
Well, that's what they're disputing at the minute.
Did you see that one of your women over in England who stabbed her husband?
Yeah.
And have you seen the footage that they released?
Where
the footage of her being arrested, just going, I should have stabbed him again.
Yeah, she's like, I might stab him again. No,
and she's all, I'm sorry about this, but I just had to stab him. And you're like...
But I talked about that last week. I was just,
sorry.
I was just like, it's probably at the end. It's probably the closing chapter of about 30 years of domestic abuse.
Yeah, no,
you know what I mean?
It is. But I mean, don't say shit like, should have stabbed him a bit more, and then go,
I think she just lost it.
And then go, not guilty.
I think she just totally lost her fucking marbles. Like, she's probably like a completely broken person. Was like, do you know what? I actually don't give a fuck what happens to me. I'm gonna kill him.
Should have just pissed on his face. That seemed to go alright for that singer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Once I take that step back, I look over my shoulder and Mr. Rosenbaum.
So this is him, going through the story of what happened.
Mate.
Mr. Rosenbaum was now running from my right side, and I was cornered from in front of me with Mr. Zeminski, and there were...
Oh my lord. You see that? That's an ugly cry face.
People right there.
But the people were talking about. I mean, it's either way, it's fucked up because he's only like young. But
yeah, but did you take a gun out on the street and now you're surprised?
Exactly, but the parents should have been like, "Hey, stay in the house, maybe." But everyone was going on about like he's not actually crying.
Yeah, what age is he?
What age is he now? Probably fucking like 18 or something.
When did it happen?
During like Black Lives Matter type riots last year. Or this year? Was it this year?
There was so much of it that it's so hard to keep up with every aspect of it. Like I haven't even heard that.
No, but
I mean, fuck me, I'll never forget his ugly cry face now.
Yeah. That's what your face looks like when you're making.
I didn't buy a lot of that. That all felt very.
But that's
rehearsed.
what people are talking about. They're going like there's no tears. He's just going like
yeah,
like he's making jizz eggs. Anyway, what a weird place to end. Why
I know,
did it end there?
what a downbeat note.
Anyway, we'll do this. Cheers for...
Thanks for having me.
Cheers for coming on, man. It's been a
Thanks for
pleasure.
getting the spark on. I feel bad that I brought me home.
I'll send you home with a wee care pack.
Too
many of them.
Out the fucking West Ballymacash where I'm living these days.
Where you parked? You pull in here, you're like, where do I park? And you're like, just go back to Spruce Field.
Back the way you came, you can't.
Yeah. Cheers for coming on. I can't believe I haven't had you on this podcast yet.
It's been very enjoyable.
We'll do it again. Thank you very much, Ciaran, Bartlett, everybody.
Cheers,
There we
mate.
go. See you next week.
Up the rock.
All the best now.